If you're a man over 60, this video could change your life and help you avoid unnecessary pain and discomfort. I'm Dr. Laura, and today I'm going to walk you through the 10 most dangerous everyday habits that may be silently causing your prostate to enlarge. Prostate issues are becoming increasingly common as men age. In fact, more than 80% of men over 60 experience prostate-related problems. If you find yourself urinating more often, struggling to start or stop the flow, or waking up at night to go to the bathroom, your prostate may already be enlarging, quietly and without you knowing it. But here's the truth, it's not always just age. In many cases, it's the daily habits we don't think twice about. And the good news is, most of them can be prevented. As a doctor, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s live healthy, pain-free lives simply by making a few timely changes. But I've also seen too many men end up on lifelong medications, undergoing surgery, or even losing their sexual function, just because they ignored the early warning signs. So let's count down together the 10 most dangerous habits for your prostate. And pay close attention, because habit number 1 is the most harmful of all. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to naturally and safely stop prostate growth and take back control of your life. Habit number 10, not drinking enough water. Many of my older patients tell me, Dr. Laura, I try not to drink much water because I don't want to wake up at night. I completely understand that thinking, but unfortunately, this approach can actually backfire when it comes to your prostate. When you don't drink enough water, your urine becomes more concentrated and acidic. This can irritate your bladder, and since the prostate sits just below the bladder, it often becomes irritated as well. Over time, dehydration can lead to inflammation, and inflammation is one of the major contributors to prostate enlargement. To make matters worse, many older adults take medications, like blood pressure pills, diuretics, and even certain supplements, that can further dehydrate the body. When your body doesn't get enough water, toxins can build up, putting extra strain on your urinary system. This creates the perfect environment for prostate problems to develop or worsen. So what's the solution? Sip small amounts of water throughout the day, even if you're not feeling thirsty. Your urine should be a light yellow color, not dark. And here's a helpful tip. Stop drinking fluids about 3 hours before bedtime, but make sure you stay well hydrated during the day. This simple habit can actually reduce how often you need to get up at night. Don't be afraid of water. It's your natural ally in protecting your prostate. Habit number 9. Sitting too long without moving. I get it after 60. That favorite recliner can feel like heaven. You've earned your rest, but spending hours sitting without movement puts constant pressure on your pelvic area and reduces blood flow to your prostate. When you sit for long periods without moving, your pelvic region gets compressed, which slows down circulation, including blood flow to the prostate. Over time, poor circulation can lead to inflammation and prostate enlargement. Your pelvic floor muscles can also weaken if they are not used regularly. When these muscles weaken, it becomes harder to fully empty your bladder. This leaves behind residual urine, which irritates the prostate and creates an ideal environment for bacteria to grow. I had a patient, Mr. Robert, age 72, who was dealing with severe nighttime symptoms. He spent every evening from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. sitting on the couch watching TV. Once he started standing up every 30 minutes to walk to the kitchen and back, his symptoms improved significantly in just 2 weeks. The simple solution: set a timer for every 30 minutes. Stand up, take a light walk, stretch a bit, check the mailbox, or just stroll around the house for a couple of minutes. Your prostate will thank you. And you might even sleep better at night. Don't let a sedentary lifestyle turn into a serious health issue. A little movement goes a long way. Habit number 8. Drinking too much caffeine. Coffee, tea, and other caffeinated drinks can help you feel more alert. But too much caffeine throughout the day can irritate your prostate. Think of it this way. Excess caffeine is like pouring fuel on a fire. Caffeine does 3 things that aren't great for your prostate. First, it's a natural diuretic, which means it increases urine production. This puts added pressure on your bladder and causes your prostate to work overtime. The second, it stimulates the muscles around your bladder, leading to urgency and that annoying feeling of having to go constantly. And it tightens the muscles at the neck of your bladder, which can make it harder to fully empty. That leftover urine can lead to inflammation, discomfort, and even infection. I see this pattern all the time. Men come to me complaining of frequent and urgent urination. When I ask about their daily habits, many are drinking 4 to 6 cups of coffee a day, sometimes more, including tea or soda. Here's what I tell my patients. 1 cup of coffee in the morning is usually fine for most men. But that second cup at 10 a.m., the afternoon coffee, and even that decaf in the evening, it all adds up, keeping your bladder and prostate in a constant state of irritation. Try this instead. Replace your second or third cup with herbal tea or warm water with lemon. Many of my patients have noticed real improvements within just a week of making this small change. Small adjustments can make a big difference, and your prostate will feel the relief. Habit number 7. Eating too much spicy and processed food. Spicy ingredients, like chili peppers, black pepper, and hot sauces, can increase inflammation throughout your body, including in your prostate. Enjoying spicy food once in a while isn't harmful, but eating it every day may irritate an already sensitive prostate. Processed foods are even worse. Cold cuts, frozen dinners, chips, fast food. They are loaded with preservatives, artificial ingredients, excess sodium, and unhealthy fats. High salt intake can cause fluid retention and put added pressure on your entire urinary system. These types of foods can also disrupt your hormonal balance, especially testosterone, which directly affects prostate size. Studies show that a diet high in unhealthy fats, particularly red meat, may contribute to prostate problems. So what's the solution? Focus on natural, anti-inflammatory foods, leafy greens, berries, fish, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. Season your meals with herbs instead of relying heavily on salt and pepper. A healthy diet doesn't have to be bland. Your taste buds will adjust over time, and your prostate will thank you in the long run. Simple changes in your diet can make a big difference in how you feel and in the health of your prostate. Habit number 6. Holding in urine. We've all done it, ignored the urge to urinate because we're busy, lazy, or far from a bathroom. But making this a regular habit can seriously damage your prostate health. When you hold urine for extended periods, your bladder stretches beyond its comfortable capacity. This puts direct pressure on your prostate, which sits right below your bladder. Over time, this pressure causes irritation and swelling in the prostate tissue. Men over 60 are especially vulnerable because the muscles controlling the bladder and prostate weaken with age. Holding your urine can lead to incomplete emptying later, leaving stagnant urine behind, the perfect environment for bacteria and inflammation. I had a patient, Bill, who was a long-haul truck driver. He'd trained himself to hold it 4 hours to avoid stops. Even in retirement, he kept this habit. His prostate was severely enlarged, and he was having chronic infections. Once he started responding to his body's signals immediately, his infections stopped and his symptoms improved dramatically. Simple rule: when you feel the urge, go. Don't delay bathroom trips, especially if you're already having sleep problems. Your bladder and prostate work as a team. If one is stressed, the other suffers too. Habit number 5. Smoking, or regular exposure to secondhand smoke. If you quit smoking years ago, being around others who smoke regularly can still be harmful to your prostate. If you're still smoking, this habit is one of the worst things you can do for your prostate health. Chemicals in tobacco reduce blood flow to the prostate, increase inflammation, and damage tissues, including prostate tissue. Smoking also raises oxidative stress in the body, which weakens your natural defenses and your ability to heal. Men who smoke or are often exposed to secondhand smoke, the risks of inflammation, enlargement, and even prostate cancer are significantly higher. If you still smoke, talk to your doctor about support to help you quit. If you don't smoke, do your best to avoid secondhand smoke whenever possible. A few weeks after quitting, blood circulation improves, inflammation begins to go down, and the prostate can start to heal. Body has an amazing ability to recover if you give it the chance. Number 4. Skipping regular health checkups. Many men only go to the doctor when symptoms become obvious. After age 60, the prostate can enlarge silently, with no pain or clear warning signs at first. Regular checkups help catch early signs of inflammation, infection, or abnormal growths before they become serious. A simple yearly exam can reveal inflammation, infection, or even early signs of tumors long before you feel anything. Tests like a digital rectal exam and a quick PSA screening are fast, minimally invasive, and can truly save your life. Detection often means you can manage the issue with basic lifestyle changes. No need for medication or surgery. Wait until symptoms become unbearable. Preventive care is one of the smartest investments any man over 60 can make. Just one checkup a year can protect you from much bigger problems down the road. Habit number 3. Eating too much red meat every day. Everyday red meat has long been a staple in the American diet, but eating it every day may quietly contribute to prostate enlargement. Studies consistently show that reducing red meat intake can help manage symptoms of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia. High consumption of red meat, especially processed types like bacon, sausages, and deli meats, is linked to increased inflammation throughout the body, including the prostate. Saturated fats and the chemicals used in meat processing are major culprits behind this inflammation. These foods can also disrupt your hormonal balance and increase oxidative stress, both of which directly impact prostate health. Research shows that diets high in fat, particularly from red meat, are associated with a greater risk of prostate issues. As we age, digestion naturally slows down, and red meat takes more effort for the body to process. This slower digestion can lead to weight gain and added pressure in the pelvic area, further aggravating prostate symptoms. You don't have to become a vegetarian overnight. Just try cutting back to red meat once or twice a week, and replace it with lean proteins like fish, chicken, or plant-based options. Add more fiber-rich foods like beans, lentils, and vegetables. Your prostate will thank you, and you might find you have more energy. Habit number 2. Carrying too much belly fat. As we get older, many people accept weight gain as just part of aging. But carrying extra weight around your midsection isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a major risk factor for prostate problems. Belly fat produces inflammatory chemicals that circulate throughout your body, including your prostate. This constant low-level inflammation irritates the prostate and contributes to its growth, increasing your risk of urinary symptoms. Men with larger waistlines are more likely to experience an enlarged prostate, nighttime urination, and other signs of BPH. Extra weight also throws off your hormone balance, especially testosterone and estrogen, both of which directly impact prostate size. But here's something many men don't realize. Belly fat physically presses down on your bladder and pelvic organs, putting extra pressure on your prostate. It's like carrying a constant weight pushing down on your urinary system. Keeping a healthy waistline, usually under 40 inches, about 100 centimeters, is one of the best long-term strategies for protecting your prostate health. You don't need extreme diets or intense workouts. Start with small, steady changes. A 15-minute walk each day, smaller portion sizes, and cutting back on sugar can begin to shrink belly fat. Even losing just 10 to 15 pounds can lead to noticeable improvements in urinary symptoms. Habit number 1. Not managing chronic stress. The silent prostate killer. This is the habit most men overlook, and yet, it's the most dangerous one for your prostate health. Chronic stress is a silent source of inflammation that's quietly damaging prostates all across the country. When you live in a constant state of worry, anxiety, or tension, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can make BPH symptoms worse. These hormones trigger inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances, all of which directly affect the prostate. Stress also tightens the pelvic floor muscles, restricts blood flow, and irritates the nerves around the prostate. On top of that, chronic stress weakens your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off inflammation and infection. The result? more frequent urination, urgency, discomfort, and continued prostate growth. But here's the good news. You can take control. Simple daily habits can reduce stress levels and begin healing your prostate from the inside out. 10 minutes of deep breathing each day, light exercise like walking or gentle stretching, quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours each night, social connection and laughter, setting boundaries with negative news and toxic people, finding purpose and meaning in your daily life. Now that you know these 10 habits that are silently enlarging your prostate, the question is, what will you do starting today? These aren't just minor adjustments, they are powerful steps that can prevent years of discomfort, sleepless nights, and unnecessary medications. Lifestyle changes, diet modifications, and certain approaches can favorably influence BPH symptoms. If you're over 60, the time to act is now. Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Start by changing just one habit this week. Drink more water throughout the day, take a 10-minute walk after dinner, or practice 5 minutes of deep breathing before bed. Remember, your prostate won't heal overnight, but with the right habits and consistency, your body has an amazing ability to heal and restore itself. I've seen it happen hundreds of times in my practice. If this video helped you understand your prostate health better, please share it with your friends, brothers, or anyone over 60 who needs this information. Subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based health information designed specifically for American seniors. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.